Was geht ab, liebe Freunde? Willkommen zu einer neuen Episode Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wir wurden in der letzten Episode mit einer sehr tragischen Katastrophe konfrontiert. Unser Heimatdorf wurde attackiert und unsere Eltern sind tot. Wir müssen jetzt nach Talberg gehen und dort die Leute warnen, dass hier Angriffe gestartet werden von King Sigismund of Luxemburg. Okay, kann ich denn? Okay, also es ist ein Quest-Item, das Kabila Sword. Warte mal. Ah, aber ich kann's wielden. Okay, wow, what the fuck? Was war das? Wer war? Oh, wow, what? Was passiert? Du, Cumin Sau, Alter, was soll das? Aua! Hilfe. Ja, der wird... A village lad like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome humans. Better run to save your skin. Okay, ich dachte nicht, dass die hier direkt hinter mir sind. Okay, krass. Ja, good to know. No? Rennen wir vor den Humans, aber keine Sorge. Der Tag wird kommen, da werde ich sie alle brutal niedermetzeln. Keine Sorge. Okay. Rennen wir runter. Puh. Henry ist ja gleich aus der Puste. Der kann nicht so viel rennen. Guck dir diese Hungarian Horse Sons an. Horse riding. You can call your horse anytime by whistling, then mount it. Movement. L. Trot is the default speed of a horse. L plus circle. Canter ideally combines speed and stamina. L 2 times circle. Gallop is fastest, but also drains the horse's stamina faster. Following a path. Circle, your horse is smarter than some people will... Circle, your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Your horse's stamina indicator will deplete when galloping. If you try to push your horse when its stamina is low, it may throw you. Galloping can be exhausting and can deplete your stamina too, especially if you're not an experienced horseman. Okay. Okay, reiten wir davon. Warte mal, wo geht's hier nochmal nach Talberg? Ah, hier lang, genau. Es tut mir leid, dass ich jetzt hier der Dame nicht helfen kann, aber wie wir gesehen haben, haben wir gegen diese Humans keine Chance. Wir müssen selber gucken, dass wir hier irgendwie lebend aus der Scheiße rauskommen. Oh shit. Ah, Game saved. Okay. Fuck you, was soll das? Warum machst du sowas? Sowas brutal asoziales, warte mal. Ja. Digga, einfach so dieses entspannte, ja. Während wir hier ins Bein geschossen bekommen haben und hier auf der Flucht vor diesen Hungarian Horse Sons sind. Hungarian Swines. Alter, jetzt beweg dich doch. So. Oh shit, Alter, hier geht's rund, ey. Hier geht's rund. Aber mächtig. Wow. Wow.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay. Auf nach Talmberg. Genau, Frau, rennen. Warte mal, ich höre doch die Hungarian Horse Sons schon hinter mir. Flee! Ich bin am Fliehen, genau wie du. What? Es ist ein schlechter Zeitpunkt, um wenig Stamina zu haben, ja? Ist ein ganz schlechter Zeitpunkt. Wir werden hier verfolgt von blutrünstigen Ungarn. Das ist wahr. Rennt um euer Leben, Leute. Flee! Sorry, voice crack. Okay. So, komm schon. Puh. Ist das wirklich so weit weg? Muss mal kurz gucken. Boah, ja, ist noch ein gutes Stück. Okay. Ah, shit! Oh nein! Wir wurden wieder getroffen. Fuck. Lauf! Oder renn! Ist das nicht die Burg von Talmberg? Das dürfte sie doch da hinten sein. Yes.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Das war Sir Divish. Und Sir Robard. Genau. Ach du Scheiße. Henry? Ganz schön hungrig, der Arme. Mein Gott. Huh. Your bed? Ah ja, genau. Hier dürfen wir pennen.
Something to eat.
Keine Sorge, Henry. Reputation lost? Wofür? Weswegen? Robard?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Oh Gott. Henry faintet ja bald. Hilfe. Meine Güte.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Aber es ist doch noch taghell. Warum Good Night?
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
So. Wir müssen essen. Oh Gott. Henry. Lentil Mash. Ich werde erstmal das hier essen. So, ich hoppala. Irgendwas mal gegessen hab. So. Genau. Das ist schon mal was. Gerade eine Sekunde, ich muss einen Cut machen. So, wir sind wieder back am Start und es geht weiter. Mein Gott, wir müssen ja eine ganze Menge essen. Dieses Lentil Mash hat jetzt nicht so viel gebracht. Komm, weißt du was? Cheese, oh, Cheese. Käse, davon gibt's nicht zu viel. Davon gibt's nicht zu viel. Henry, stell mal vor, Henry kippt jetzt um, während er sich Essen nimmt. So, rein damit. Rein. Käse ist immer gut. So, Henry ist perfectly nourished und ihm geht's wieder gut. Schön. Ja gut, er ist noch müde, aber... My word.
Oh, good God.
Good God. Jesus Christ be praised. Oh yeah.
Before I split my face open from yawning.
Split my face open from yawning. Alter. Ah, warte mal, ich mach erst noch die Tür zu. Das ist ja sonst... Nee, geht ja nicht. Mit offener Tür? Nee. In einem fremden Bett mit offener Tür? Nein. Das geht nicht. Das geht nicht. Sleep. Und, keine Ahnung, ich tät mal sagen, so, keine Ahnung, 8 Stunden dürften reichen, oder? Ja. Ist ja, meine ich, sogar die empfohlene Menge Schlaf.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Wir fühlen uns doch absolut danach, oder? Oh, sorry. Tell the story.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went to
A fellow
collect
by the name of
collect the
Kunish
debt.
owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde
Ja.
of soldiers was amassed.
Ich will jetzt immer dasselbe Icon aus, keine Ahnung.
The armor glinted in the sunlight and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I ran for my
ran as
life.
if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Little wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I helped the mill wench. Nein.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
Huch, ich sehe dich ja gar nicht mehr.
The horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
Sagt nichts Falsches.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I'll have to get something.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
Oh je.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Da hat er recht, das sollten wir uns ansehen. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Genau, Torch und das war, genau. Jetzt können wir sehen. Ich habe, glaube ich, noch, ja. Brot. Nicht Lockpick. Nein. So. Gehen wir mal gucken, was Sir Robert denn von uns möchte. Robert. Allez hop. Oh fuck.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Pardon me.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did this place say?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when we get there. Whoa.
Right, we will.
Take care.
Finden wir es raus.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Jesus Christ be
Would you
praised.
like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir...
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a troublemaker right there now!
Yes!
Tonight we'll have triple patrols.
Sir Radzig hat's noch rausgeschafft. Wunderbar.
Anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off. I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Holy
I
shit.
want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
Keine antwortet ihm. Frech. Frech. Frech.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. have to pay you back somehow.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll do it here.
Hey, der schiebt mich weg. Talk to Sir Robard. Okay, keep watch on the battlements. Muss ich dafür mit irgendwem reden, oder? Ich gucke mal kurz die Map an. Nee, hier ist nichts. Soll ich hier einfach rumlatschen, oder was ist los? Ich bin mir gerade nicht ganz sicher. Kann ich so eine Wache anquatschen? Bestimmt, oder? Talk.
God be with you.
And with you.
What do you think about the Scallops fight?
It's a hell of
What? Oh.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Skip time. If you have to wait for something, you can skip time. Press touchpad and set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow, even during skip time. Das ist wahr. Ich werde jetzt einfach mal bis 7 Uhr warten. Und dann werden wir mal sehen, was passiert. Hoffentlich passiert irgendwas. Oh shit. Das hört sich nicht gut an. So eine Tröte. Wait till morning. It is morning. Muss ich hier rüber? Go to the battlements of the Outer Bailey. Oh shit. Klingt nach Ärger.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Puh, das ging ja nochmal gut aus. Objective started. Bury your loved ones. Falsche Taste. Moment. Quest log. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robard. Optional. Get a horse. Leute, damit machen wir in der nächsten Episode weiter. Ja. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß beim Ansehen dieser Episode. Sollte dem so gewesen sein, könnt ihr gerne einen Daumen nach oben da lassen. Wenn nicht, könnt ihr es auch einfach lassen. Nichtsdestotrotz hoffe ich, all jene, die in dieser Episode dabei gewesen sind, auch in der nächsten wiederzusehen. Ich wünsche euch ganz viel Spaß beim Spielen des Spiels eurer Wahl. Würde mit dieser Aussicht sagen, take care, auf Wiedersehen und ciao.